But I feel a bit cold, I have to admit. So let's better go to one of those French islands. Let's go to that little French island in the Indian Ocean, just next to Mauritius and Madagascar, La Réunion Island. When I say crick, you say crack. Crick! Crack! Crack! Crick! Crack! Crick, crick, crick! Crack, crack, crack! The king's drums sound. All the animals are invited for a big ball. All the animals? Nearly all of them. All those that have horns. And only those that have horns. All those that have horns are allowed inside, and all those without horns have to stay out. The king had decided, and he decides what he wants. A cow. Has a cow got horns?
Yes.
In she goes. A goat.
Yeah.
Has a goat got horns?
Yes.
In it goes. A tortoise?
No.
No, tortoise hasn't got any horns. Not at all.
Horn.
A hare. Has a hare
No.
got any horns?
No.
A hare with horns is just as rare as a horse with wings. But let us stay with hare. Hare, a very young, attractive man, he was walking through the forest. He learned about the king's invitation, and a ball. He likes that. He went straight to the place where the ball was held. And there he listened to the music. Sounds of the devil, rhythms of hell. And there was dancing. Hips were shaking, breasts were bobbing. And inside, the most beautiful female animals. Mamselle, mamselle. This is what hare like to call them. Mamselle, mamselle. I can see myself inside there. But the king, he had put guards everywhere. 4 guard dogs. Who are you? Where are your horns? Have you got any? No? Well then, get out! Monsieur, please. Let me in, please, so that I can listen a bit to the music. But Hare didn't give up that quickly. He ran into the forest. He had an idea. Hare had the most beautiful 2 wax horns, honey-coloured, as shining as glass. Back at the wall, he went straight inside. and there no other man could compete with him. And all the beautiful Mamselle, they couldn't help looking at him. And there was a singing contest. All those that wanted to sing, they sang. And Hare was a born singer. And when it was his turn to sing, allons danser, allons danser, un petit cigare. Allons danser, un petit cigare. Dispute à la case, ça m'y veut pas. Dispute à la case, ça m'y veut pas. Entente à la case, ça m'y veut bien. Entente à la case, ça m'y veut bien. Allons danser, un petit cigare. All the animals cheered and cheered and cheered. They all loved him. And one very, very pretty Mamselle, she came to see him. Monsieur, I couldn't quite understand what you sang. For you, my dear, I will sing again, only for you. And together they danced, and he sang. Allons danser, un petit cigare. And then another beautiful Mamselle came to see him, even more pretty than the last. And she asked him to sit down at the table with her. And he sat down with her and with many, many other beautiful Mamselle. And he ate, and he drank, and he sang, and he danced, and drank a little bit too much, and his head started spinning. He had to go out to take some fresh air. Mamselle, I'll soon be back again, and I dance again, and I sing again. But outside, the sun was shining, and it was burning hot. Animal was always during the day, never at night. It was burning hot, and guess what happened to Hare's beautiful ball? You're a clever guy. Yeah, his ball slowly melted down. But Hare, he was so drunk, he didn't notice. And he went back inside. And then the dogs were waiting for him. And then Hare realized he ran away and the dogs chased after him. Hare escaped. And maybe he met one of those beautiful horned Mamselle again. And maybe they had many children together. And if so, I am sure, for their wedding feast, they had a big ball. And they invited both horned animals and not horned animals. They invited